Hi guys and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to get unlimited packs on FIFA 23. So, step 1, the market. What I like to do is start on Footbin. So once I'm on Footbin, I go on to this little button here and cheapest player by rating. You can do this on the phone, it's under players and then player rating. And I go through and I'll kind of have a review and I'll have a look at who's kind of cheap for their rating. So for example, Hummels here, 1.8k. So let's have a look at Hummels on the market. Before we do that, we'll work out if we sell at 1800, you're going to get 1700 back. Realistically, we want to pick up at what, 1650 minimum. We could do 10 coins a card, but that doesn't seem sensible. So, as said, we're going to look for Hummels at 1800 or 1700, sorry. So we do here, we go Hummels, and we go 118. I can see not selling at 1.8, we're not selling at 1.9, so Footbin's price was wrong on this one. 2.2, so 2.1 instant, so realistically we want to pick up at 1.9 and below. So what we're going to do is start off by trying to snipe, and instantly we pick one up at 1500. So the reason we're doing this is for the gold upgrade. So what we do is we go onto the market, 2.1, there we go. So you can see here that we've just picked up, what, 600 coins post-tax. So if 100, 1995, yeah, so we've picked up basically 500 coins there. The way I look at this is gold commons, and then you can do one of two things. You can either buy it now at 350 coins, which I don't personally like to do. I like to bid 300. So what I'll do is I'd go through here and I'd bid 300 coins on all of these cards. So if that's what we're doing, we need to make 3,300 coins sniping. But 3.3 thousand shouldn't be too much too difficult to make. It's a small amount, and that every time is a gold upgrade pack. So if you bear with me, let's do a few of these and see where we can get to. So we've picked up a few, and as discussed, what we can do is go onto the market and try pick up cards for 300 coins. So this is probably the easiest part. So picking up gold commons, max price 300. And at this point, we'll just go bid on a few of these. We'll obviously leave ourselves a few coins, because what you want to do is you want to go back and do Hummels again. But it doesn't have to be Hummels, it can be any card on the market. It's just using that same theory in order to make sure that you're winning these cards and you're doing different things in order to win them. I've just realised we're setting for Hummels as a gold common. That's not going to help us. Yeah, so it's a rinse and repeat method. What we'll do is we'll cover different ones multiple different times just to make sure that everyone understands exactly what to do. We can do this with different players. If you've got any questions, let me know down below. So what you do is you can see here, firstly, that we have been outbid on 2 of them, and we have picked up Bravo. So what you do is just go on Bravo, you chuck them in the club. So what I'm doing now is I'm switching it up to Mason Mount. As you can see here, 2.2, probably about 2.3. So 2.2 instant. So we're going to want to snipe at 2, and straight away we're picking up 1. So at 2,000, or 2,200, at 2k we're picking up 90 coins per card. It's not obviously an insane amount of coins, and there's always ways to make more coins, but this is a really simple method, because what happens if someone lists at 1.8 and you pick that up, you're then making 2,000, not got 2,000 coins to snipe the card. That's always handy. What you're doing is you're picking up more and more cards as you go and kind of flipping them. I've got a load of Mason Mounts here. This is why I knew to kind of have a look. But there we go. That Mason Mount has just sold. We then go back onto here, and we go to pick up again 2,000. We want to really pick one up at 1.9 here, and then a 2. What I should do is list this one straight away. Every 4 cards, even if you pick up at minimum. So say you pick up Mason Mount and you're selling at 2.2 and you pick them up for 2. Every 4 of them, you're buying 1 extra player for your team, getting 350 coins back. So in theory, I think you only need to do, what you only need to do is flip 10 cards for a pack. That easy, that simple. The other method you could do and have a look into is seeing how he's doing on bid. So if you go 2,000, because that's the price we were saying, and you can see here, nothing's going on with these for a certain amount. So what you could do is just add them all to your transfer list. If the game wouldn't go funny, you add them to your watch list, or bid on them. If it depends on your coin balance. Obviously, we're working with 4,000, dealing with a 2,000 coin card, so that's literally 2 cards. So you go onto your transfer list, you have that flowing around. Once there, so you bid 1,800 on this one, for example, and you can see here we can try pick this one up for 1.9, but we're going to try and pick up these ones here for 1.8 and 1.7, because that's a bit more profit. So that's 10 cards if you pick up minimum. If you pick them up less than minimum, so 1,800, 1,700, you're making a player per card. You can see here we've got someone mass bidding at 1,900, it seems. These have gone up to 2k. Have you got someone going for 2k as well? Potentially. This is where bidding can get frustrating. If you've got the coin balance, you can mass bid at your minimum resale. So, for example, if you have 100k, what you can do is go and bid 2k on loads of Mason Mounts. Bid 2k on loads of Mason Mounts, at which point you're able to sell him and make 90 coins a card, but you'll probably pick up the majority, or you'll probably pick up more than 10 a time. But Mason Mount at the moment, for whatever reason, is popping quite often, so we're going to stick with this and see what we can pull back in. Okay, so we picked up and flipped a few more, and we got a couple more selling here, which will put us on quite a nice coin balance at the end. As you can see, they're still selling pretty quickly, kind of within a minute at that price. So, at this point, once again, I go onto the market and I go gold common, max price 300, search, and I'm just going to bid on. So we picked up. You don't want to miss. You can mistake and bid at 350. It really isn't the end of the world. But as you go through here, you're gonna try and pick up, say, 10. So I've got 10 here, and let's give it 30 seconds and see how many we win. Right, so the 30 seconds have passed, and as you can see, we have won almost all of the cards here. Just going to get them all processed through. You can see one's a dupe, which is a shame, but we chuck them into the club, and then we can go away and do an SBC. I personally wouldn't recommend having all your coins tied up into this. You want to have a pool at the side. So you want to say, for example, start at 10k, and then say once you hit 13,300, then you buy and you're back at 10k, just so you've got enough to keep buying on loop. Obviously, the more coins you have, the easier it is on the market, because you can obviously mass bid and snipe. So what we could do is see how quickly we can earn a free pack and do different things like that, just to see what we can get done. But if you bear with me, I'll get a couple of packs crafted and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've kind of put the packs together now. Quite simple, 11 gold commons, nice and easy. So we've put that together, we've got 4 packs here. Let's see what we get. Overall, this method isn't instant, overnight, easy. What we got here, Cam? Really? We've got two Bruno Fernandes to get rid of now. I got one in my rewards earlier. Right. So on this day, I've got 2 Bruno Fernandeses to recover and bring back. But this just shows how ridiculous these packs can be. That's probably going to be the best pull we get. Back-to-back boards in these, though. I'm not complaining. Acuna, 85 rated. Good fodder once again. You will get a lot of dupes, and you do need to make sure, obviously, you recycle dupes through if you have the other things to put them in with. So it's always good to look. We've had 3 boards on the bounce. I'm pretty confident we got Bauman, but 3 boards on the bounce is absolutely ridiculous. And we're just packing consistent fodder, really, and some decent cards to use in your team. And this is why First Owner Road to Glory can be really good. Out of 4 packs, we've packed 3 boards. That is unreal. I don't really know how that's happened. But overall, the method isn't instant. It's going to take you a while. It's about patience, using your coins wisely for you and not just putting them in and not getting no return. So if you trade, that pack is then free. That's the way to do it. Save your coins, get packs for free, don't spend FIFA points. Thanks for watching, guys. See you at the next video.